Hello everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 5 Vox Populi. We're playing as Ethiopia, and as we start this turn, I think I've decided which policy I want to adopt. We're going to go into freedom, and I think we're going to go with civil society. There's a couple of reasons for this. While economic union does seem a little promising for our money problems, there's a good chance we could be sanctioned very soon, and there are no other civs in the world that have gold, that have democracy, and there probably won't be. Certainly not Persia, so we're not going to get the second half of this anyhow. I think I'll go for civil society because right now specialists consume 6 food each. Using this will bring that down to 4, which will mean we'll be able to use a lot more specialists, some of which can become merchants, or go into the merchant slots, and I think that will be useful. And we're also doing that because it will one more thing to unlock in order to get these really great level 2 policies in freedom. So that's that for now. And they're the 2 units we just got in the last episode, so let's keep going. Let's see if we can take Manila. Because if we can take Manila, that puts us on the gates of Ecbatana, which is a very valuable city. A embassy, we could also swap the embassies. We have other stuff we could give you, like coffee. Ooh. I thought we were buying coffee from the Venetians, not selling it to them. Okay, that will work. Don't have anything we want. I think we'll go for vassal state. Nope. So what can we get out of this? 12. That's a little optimistic. 9. 11. Okay. Well, let's do that. Be friends again, Pocatello. At least until it's time to take your cities again. Okay, coffee. Yes, we will do that. Me not being able to read that properly. Okay. Palace of Westminster over there. On the east side of the world, that one Venetian city that's left. There used to be one over here. What happened to it? Oh no, there still is Navy's still there. Great engineer has been born. We'll figure out what to do with him shortly. Okay, Colombo election rigged. That guy's just going to stay there and specialize in Colombo from now on. Okay, there's another great person. Alright. Let's see if we can take Manila. Either we take it this turn, or we, well, that's not gonna work. Okay, how much damage can this guy do? Can't do any damage because... Oh, we should have vision. Why can't we shoot Manila? Oh, we're not at war. Nope. Okay, Manila. You know what? Now we are at war. I don't think Egypt will like us if we attack their city. Well, let's see. How many... Oh, we need to send this guy somewhere. Speaking of Egypt, why don't you go be a diplomat over there? Alright, Egypt won't like us if we attack their city. But I don't think there's much we can do about it at this point. And the city is very strategically important. So let's declare war. We can extract even more tribute. We'll go for the gold. And time to declare war, yes. Okay, so can we hit the city? We can. Can we hit it hard enough? Real question. See, we have all these units in the area. take you off. Not quite. And we can't really move into these tiles adjacent. I think I want to play it safe and not attack them just yet. Nice if we could bring that in closer. Let's back off with you. The Gatling gun up there, then we can bring in one of the field guns at least. And how about you? Where can we move you to? That is Pocatello's territory down there. And even if we did move field gun down here, it'd be too far away. So let's just leave everyone where they are for this turn. Okay, you can stay there and sort of things. I don't think this guy will be useful over here. Let's leave you in Gondar. Okay, and there is our engineer. Or could we use another manufactory, or should we save them for the next wonder? Next wonder we are interested in is probably going to be CN Tower. This Pentagon, no I don't. That requires imperialism. We're not going to get that. Any other wonders? Police station, these are not wonders. Bletchley Park, we could go for that. 5 science, free research lab. Not so, well, might be useful wherever we build it. Oh, all scientists gain +1 science, that could be useful. Let's see, provides 2 additional spies, levels up all your existing spies. Spies are immune to failure. Much more likely to steal science and disrupt world wonder production. Okay, well, kind of somewhat interested. And yeah, none of these are world wonders. So the next wonder we're interested in is up here at the CN Tower. So that's still quite a ways off. So if we need another manufactory somewhere, this would still be a good time for it. Wadzuka has pretty good production right now. Who is terrible at production at the moment? Okay, down here at the bottom of the list. Actually, that's not sorted by production just yet. Okay, No Bomba, Go Shoot, and Bratislava. But we are kind of decent with production around here now. Check out the former Zulu cities. Obamba might benefit from a manufactory. Put one here on the farm. I think it should have... Oh, we need a workboat there. I didn't even see that. Let's just double check. All this time we needed a workboat there and we didn't have one. Yeah, that's correct. Right, well, let's fix that right away. And speaking of things we need to rush, let's rush the seaport down here in Bio. I think we have the gold for it now that we're in the Golden Age. And alright, let's come up here and that manufactory side of Nobamba. Okay, we can do that 2 turns from now. And alright. Got a Venetian worker over here. We might be having a little bit too much freedom with the open borders. Well, could restrict that a little bit. We're being overly enthusiastic. And no, not selling coal. So what does Egypt think of us now? Well, they don't really care about Manila just yet. Okay, we're definitely going to have to take Manila on the next turn. We're going to have to throw everything at it. The workboat comes out here. Let's get those fishing boats hooked up. 1 gold and 1 fish. Okay. Artillery hits Manila. Use these units too. Actually, let's use the other. Let's use the field gun next. Okay, and now I think we can take the city. There we go. You know what? Let's annex it. Well, let's view it first. There are some decent things in here. I think we'll annex it right away so we can get what's it called? The courthouse. Yes, the extra rush on the courthouse, plus the resistance is that much shorter. 4 turns here, and we still have 2 turns till that comes out of resistance. Looking forward to that. That should help with our happiness issues a bit. Okay, we won a war with war score 25 or more. Our tourism just increased. Okay, good. And espionage for Harar. Okay, looks good. Choose production. The zoo just finished over here. Let's get the museum next. Is boredom an issue? Yes, it is. And museums are just fine buildings anyhow. Culture generation. And there is that delicious oil that we want. But you know what? We don't have to go for it right away. We still haven't even hooked up this one yet. Speaking of which, let's get started on that oil well. Don't really want to wait. Okay, and you know what? Let's move the Great General over here. And you can go up on the hill there and just take a look around. I think the rest of these guys are going to fortify around here, although we will bring you back over here just to guard the north a little bit. Yep. Probably back off a little bit from the border with Pocatello. You there on the oil. And you can come down to Harar. Okay, that all looks good. Well, you know what? Maybe we should build a road along the shoreline here. Because if Persia sails across the sea again, going to want to be, what's this? Foreign Legion. Okay, I guess he's got that policy. Yeah, being able to defend the shore might be useful. Let's get that road up to go shoot first. And alright, unit needs orders. Okay, speaking of the units that are done, let's get a railroad there. And you know what, we might as well finish repairing that. And okay, you can fortify there with a field gun. That guy can stay there. We have 8 turns of peace treaty left. Well, we could take Ecbatana next if we really want to. And that would be a really good city to have. But you know what? Let's cross that bridge when we come to it. We have a lot of stuff to repair, replace, and upgrade first. And yeah, there are a lot of MPs there. Well, let's get manufactory on that tile. Okay, and we're not using it yet. Quadzuka. Okay, there we go. And we can even rush the windmill. So we should be in a good state in Nobamba pretty soon. Let's go for next turn. Seaport building Bulawayo. That will also be a huge bonus to that city. Okay. We were once proud independent culture, but all of that remains of our former glory rests on dusty shelves. Someday you too will join us in the archives of history. Today is not that day. That's okay, we still remember you, Venice. You have to worry about Persia a little bit more. They're gonna, speaking of which, they might not be around for much longer. Luckily, they still have Geneva. There's great scientists there. Let's see, riflemen. Let's get some shock and some cover. And probably, let's fortify and level up for now. You guys can stay here. Let's pull back from the border a little bit. And fortify and probably bring a few of these Gatling guns down for shore defense. We'll be back there. And you can stay there. Okay, there is our next great scientist. Do we want an academy or do we want more science? It's still approximately a policy. These are 23 now. We could use them for another academy, because that makes all subsequent uses of these guys that much more powerful. And go shoot. Is there a place around here where an academy would be useful? Maybe up here near the shore? Actually, what we really need to do is get 2 more archaeologists out. Pick up those 2 sites. So I think that's what we'll get in Bella. Let's get an archaeologist. And we also have all this faith we're not using for anything. We can just start using that to purchase great people. Well, if we got an academy, where would we put it? We could put one right here, inside Go Shoot's territory. Out Manila could get that as well. Okay, you know what? The Go Shoot couldn't use it, but Manila could. And we have a lot of bonuses for great percentile improvements. Okay, you know what? I think it is... Well, we are rather late in the game for great percentile improvements. How many more great scientists are we going to get? You know what? I think we'll just use them for the science. So there's 2K science, and we just discovered refrigeration. And we should have queued up something else first. We want to go for atomic theory to see where the uranium is and get extra science from the scientists. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's go for atomic theory next. Time to choose production. Windmill is done. We still need a lot of basic buildings out here. Opera house will be good, although so would a grocer. Get the grocer next. Everything costs so much. This is a good place for a seaport. We're not even really using the sea over here for that one fishing boat tile. Let's get let's get a factory. That way everything gets built faster. And Lundy. Same story. Yeah, let's get a factory. And we still have 22 coal. We're almost in Manila. So that unit. And let's back up a little bit with the Zeppelin. We don't want to be surprised attacked. That is our special unit. Stay on the coal for now. So these guys will fortify around here. And what's this? Okay, we'll convene in 5 turns to deliberate on the next thing there. Okay, who do we have diplomats with? Let's see, this guy is disrupting plans. This guy is a diplomat in Thebes. Still making introductions. And we talk to Egypt. Yep. We are terrifying. Oh, we could get some gems. For some gold per turn. 7. 9. At this point, this is probably fair, but I'd rather keep my money for now. I don't think we need gems. Oh, and what about social policies? No, our diplomat hasn't arrived yet. So we could ask the Zulus. Okay. Alright, yeah, we are wealthy and prosperous. And yes, we are wise leaders. Passport system and down. I want nays on these things. Oh, actually, no, this would be a good one for Yay. Because I think we can really ramp up tourism now. And that would help us to not have as much influence, pressure from all the autocracies around here. Go for a Yay there for 800. Or we can go for a Nay there for 2300. Yeah, he's not going to go for that. Well, if we have him voting for the passport system, then he won't be voting for the other thing. So this is another way to do it. Even give him some horses. You can have 2 horses and some gold per turn. Okay, let's do that. And wait a second. Absolutely sure we want this. Increases international travel between civilizations. Increases tourism modifier for all civilizations by 50%. Number of delegates above is based on number of delegates. Okay, that's just how the Congress works. Okay, 2 votes in favor of the passport system. Okay, and what do we want next? Okay, that's that for now. Let's keep going. 22 turns till we get our next policy. And these cities should be out of resistance fairly shortly. Then we can start building useful buildings. Okay, Darius has centrist extractors. That is the one that gives you a bonus for sea resources. Well, he probably has quite a few of those at this point. And that's good for production too. Oh, wait a second. We just got refrigeration, so we can build an offshore platform now. Let's get one of those over here in Lundy. Be a workboat. Okay, and the worker is... What are you doing? You're repairing stuff, but I think we need a railroad even more. Let's bring you down here for shore defense. And let's bring you all the way down to Axum. Okay, and we need more repairs over here. What we really need is a road to Manila. So you can come down here and build along the shore over to Manila. Step on the stays. Okay, next we demand crab. Does anyone? No one's offering crab. Most of our cities want crab right now. Crab pearls, and one guy wants truffles. Okay. Here's that for now. Oh, and we are now in upting stuff now. No, that guy's still in resistance, but Foshu just came out of resistance. And who is this guy? They're just angry with us. They're not at war. There are not a whole lot of city-states left in the world. They're slowly being gobbled up by everyone. Okay, workboat. Let's get that oil. So 3 production, 4 gold. And we can now start working on aircraft. That would be very useful. Especially in the capital city. Well, in 4 turns. That is a very nice tile over there now. Lalabella. Okay, we just finished the archaeologist. Let's... Oh, that is still owned by Imoak. By the Pocatello. Well, we can at least come down here and work on this site. So let's do that. Meanwhile, in Lalabella, what shall we get next? Research lab, stock exchange. Let's start working, or museum. The stock exchange while we can. Although we do need more units. Well, we can do that in the other cities that already have stock exchanges. Okay, Darius is sneak attacking Pocatello. What? Can't discuss stuff? No, he won't even talk to us right now. That's strange. Oh well, didn't need orders. Zeppelin will stay there. We'll probably bring a few more of these riflemen down to Manila just to protect the east side, so let's bring you over there. Who else is building riflemen? Just Gondar right now. Alright, next turn. Alright, let's get railroad over there. Gatling gun will stay in Axum. Alright, next turn. Actually, we don't need a research lab and go shoot just now. We'll probably annex that city. Defensive pact. No. That would not be a good idea, although I wouldn't mind those truffles. Give you a marble for it. And some gold. 4 gold per turn. Let's do that. That should give us a wheel of King Day. See, 2, 3. Is this within range of any of our cities? No, it is not. Unfortunately. And let's go back to go shoot here. And let's annex the city. Yep. And let's see what we want. Well, we can wait on the research lab. And get the Stella right away, and then the courthouse. And even rush that. And then some basic buildings after that. Maybe the barracks next. And then a library. Maybe the library before the barracks. Well, they both have a science modifier. Let's do it in that order. Caravan. Where shall this guy go to? Nongama? There's already a franchise over there. But we can trade with Memphis too. Start another trade route with the Egyptians. Okay, let's leave you there. And let's dig up that site. I don't like... What are these Egyptians doing over here? Where are they going? They might be going for that antiquity site all the way up there. We are at war with them right now, I believe. At least they were last time I checked. Okay, boredom and distress. Or we can just build... Probably build some triplanes now that we have the oil for it. Museum is done here. Research lab, hotel. No, let's go for a hotel. These provide culture. Actually, do they? Did we get the policy for that yet? Maybe not. Oh no, it's the Cristo Redentor will give us that advantage when it's done. We should probably start building hotels, and that will help with the tourism output too. Let's get a hotel. Okay. Although maybe we should go for building first. We want a research lab too. Put the riflemen first, then we can do the hotel. And next turn. They're still seriously undermanned. Alright, well, what's gonna happen? Yeah, we really need to increase our army to prevent Persia from fighting more on us. Okay, plus 25 tourism. Hotels provide 2 golden age points, 2 culture, and 2 tourism. Excellent. And the even better news is that we should be finished needing to build stuff in the capital for a while, at least wonders. So we can go back to being a regular city again. Want a research lab? If we build Bletchley Park here, we will get one automatically. Stadium, let's see. Culture needed modifier goes down. I think we have plenty of culture in the city. Yeah, we're crushing it as far as culture goes. And that +1 happiness, not so useful. At this point, at least. Although we're going to be out of Golden Age pretty soon. Though we're going to be pretty close to starting another Golden Age. So, coal refinery, 15% production and 3 hammers. Yeah, I think that would be a good choice for the city next. Okay, Harar. Well, I would like to build this other thing, these other objects, but let's go to triplane. And how far behind are the others science-wise? Technologies discovered. You're at 60. Persia's at 53. But they are gonna get flight reasonably soon. Just because it's so far in the past now. Yeah, it's, where is flight? Well, I guess not that far back. But, bombers aren't so useful once you have... Oh. Well, looks like Pocatello's in a war now. Hopefully he can hold off the Persians again. Don't know if he will. If he doesn't, it might be better for us to swoop in and take that city. So maybe we should hold off on the coal refinery for a little while and get another artillery. Let's do that. And we should also get another great person. Get a great writer, which would give us another social policy, or at least advance us significantly towards one. You get a great scientist, great prophet, great musician. And those are all the options. Well, don't really need them right now, but what else are we going to do with all this faith? Once we get another social policy, it would be nice to get more social policies, especially universal suffrage. That would help us with golden ages, and also happiness. So that's what I'm eyeing next. You know what? Let's get another great writer. The sooner we get that next social policy, the better. And okay, these guys will stay around here. We'll go on to the hole there. Keep a watch on things. Maybe we should bring this guy around too. Okay. Next. Although, if we want to steal that oil, maybe we should do it sooner rather than later. On the other hand, maybe Pocatello is strong enough to hold them off. We'll wait to see. If that city starts taking serious damage, we're going to move in. Are we still on still have a peace treaty? Yeah, still 3 turns of peace treaty. We're going to have to be careful. Okay, that was a lot of spam. What's happening? Okay, Ices with Ramses. Addis-Ababa is vulnerable. We got a new unit. Good. Need a lot more new units. But let's move you this way. The Harar is currently undefended. Not good. Okay, Bratislava, bonus shields, culture and stuff. Sign delegates. Let's see, endowment for the arts. This is definitely something we want to vote against. Passport system. Well, we've already got some votes via the Zulus, so we'll see if that works. And alright, let's admit those delegates. I don't think, well, if Gandhi gets Hinduism, he gets Hinduism. And yes. And let's choose production. Rifleman is done. What do we want next? Probably use at least one bomber. Although maybe we should build some buildings while we still can. Museum. Research lab. Let's get a museum next. It's worth Golden Age points too. Okay, you can... let's put you on the dies. No, not this turn. Okay, let's move you there and fortify. Let's move you into Manila, which is seriously undefended right now. We need city walls there very shortly. Goes right after the courthouse. Okay, unit needs orders. Backs with city walls. This would be another good place for city walls. And get that even for this other stuff. Okay, those courthouses should be in just as the peace treaty expires. Okay, fortify. And time for great work. That's 26,000 culture. Well, that will get us most of the way to the next policy, so let's write a political treaties. 3 turns to the next social policy. Will also help with Golden Ages. Okay, next. As at this point, we kind of need the Golden Age just for life support. Extra happiness will be very useful too. As I'm not sure that we will be able to survive outside of the Golden Age. It's not until we get a whole lot more buildings built. Okay. Let's see what happened. Okay, passport system passes. Okay, lots of people like that. Endowment for the arts was not passed. Okay, good. Good thing we had our nay votes in there. And nobody voted at all for Hinduism. Alright. Always use one safety vote, Gandhi. Well, I don't mind. We're the beneficiaries of that. Jerusalem. Has issued a global request for someone to search for valuable artifacts in a nearby location. First player to send an archaeologist to study the site will be rewarded. I wonder where that is. I don't see one nearby. Maybe there's one underneath all the fog up there? Well, you know what? We can build an archaeologist. Send an archaeologist to a site near the city-state. Where? Well, we can build an archaeologist. That's not going to be a problem. Factory is now done. What do we need here? Okay, we're starting to climb out of terrible unhappiness. Seaport would be useful, although... Opera House? Ooh, 1 gold per turn. That's not good. Grocer... Stock exchange. Let's get the grocer next. Okay, caravan. That's probably what caused it. Where shall we go to next? Let's keep trading with the Zulus. This way we get the bonus off of that franchise that already exists there. And you can also trade with Nongama. Also just a very useful trade route in and of itself. Okay, the railroad is done there. Let's get another set of railway ties out. And move closer with that unit. Okay, Ekmektana is holding steady for now. Is good. So, and we Go Shoot is now connected. So let's repair that tile. Okay, it all looks good. And okay, what else happened last turn? Okay, Venice is no longer exotic to us. We spread our franchise. Darius is plotting against us. Okay, yeah, we're gonna need a lot more defensive units. 30 out of 70. Well, we do have those 2 triplanes being built. And next turn, we should probably get a bomber somewhere. Not to mention this artillery. Marble for 5. Let's go for 6. Anyone else want marble? Who likes us? Might be better to trade with Egypt. Yeah, let's trade with Egypt instead. Oh, they don't want marble anymore. Trade with India. Well, I might as well trade with Pocatello. Well, we can get 6 from Pocatello. Let's see what we can get from Gandhi. Or Egypt. We're not demanding it, but that doesn't mean that we can't tempt them. Okay, what would you like for marble? Ooh, that's better. How about you, Egypt? Okay. And, oh, we've got copper. And you have gems. We need gems or tea? We need crab and coral. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Crab and coral and truffles. Okay, let's see. Here's some copper. You can give us some tea. They only want to give us 100 for the copper. Okay, let's see. 3, 5, 7, 8. Those are expensive gems. I don't think we really need the happiness chest yet. That's what will you give me? 3. That's not very good. Okay, repeal sanction. Oh, repeal sanction of Persia. Impossible. Well, that's a little unfortunate. Although it might mean we can start trading with the Persians. Let's see, Shoshone Sphere of Influence, Colombo. Hear about these others. Okay, let's propose that. And anything else? Nope, that's it for now. Oh, he did want the marble, didn't he? No, that was somebody else. Gandhi wanted the marble. For a reasonable price. And how about the Zulus? Okay, and nope, they do not. How about you? Like marble? You probably don't have anything to pay for it though. So that, by process of elimination, we're gonna trade with Gandhi. That can be 12, 14, 18. Okay, it looks like that's gonna be 17. Okay, let's propose that. Okay, that will be a very welcome income. Okay, down to 2 happiness. That's not good. 2 from isolation. Belts. Boredom. 25. Distress 28. Well, that's probably because of these 2 cities we've recently gotten. So, as soon as we have a bunch of basic buildings in there, that should improve things quite a bit. We demand truffles. Treasury robbed in Lalabella, unfortunately. 500 gold. That's a lot. Tourism and trade, fixed rate materials spreads to Elephantine. Okay, cheese production. Arsenal is done down here. Stress and poverty. At the museum. Be some extra culture. And what do we need up here? These are the places where we really need buildings. Boredom is an issue. Let's get an opera house. That also gives us golden age points. Meanwhile, we can trade with Elephantine or Lahore. Let's trade with Egypt. Okay, and alright. Yeah, let's go for one more turn. We'll have that artillery finished fairly shortly. And one more turn till we get a social policy. Think I know which one it's going to be? Oh, I already told you what it's going to be. But will be nice to have it. Because golden ages are now kind of critical. It's always happiness. We're getting a whole lot of unhappiness. Okay, and at this point, well, I think we can manually still repair a few of these tiles. Let's fix that wheat next. Okay, and speaking of social policies, let's see, to ideology. Universal suffrage. A golden age begins, and golden ages last 50% longer. Cities produce +1 happiness. Yes. Where is it? Although, New Deal would also be very welcome. Let's get universal suffrage first. Okay. Extra golden age and extra long golden age and useful happiness. And time to choose production. Seaport is done over here now. That's good for extra gold too. Boredom and distress. I would like to go for the grocer. In fact, I think we will. And even rush that. Good. And, oh, we're out of money though. Okay, Manila, just finish the walls. Go for barracks next. Okay, and you know what? I think I'm going to cut it there. Thanks for watching. Come back next time. We will have quite a few things to build in our military, not to mention buildings. We're holding back the blues for now, but they are still a big problem. And Darius might decide to attack us once he's done with Pocatello. In any case, there's a lot in my mind. Come back next time and we'll see where we can go. Bye for now.